So, before we get this baby shower started, I thought it might be nice to tell everyone a little bit about Omar and my journey. It's also a time killer while we fix technical difficulties, people get seated, people from the login password, and just basically people get into the Zoom. So let's begin. Who would have thought that these two adorable babies would meet each other in the most romantic and enchanted way possible? Through Tinder. Yes, 2014's answer to hotornot.com. You all remember hotornot.com, right? Don't act like you don't. Anywho, we met, and unlike most Tinder couples who meet, get pregnant, break up, and get pregnant again, and then get engaged with no hopes of actually getting married, Omar and I did it the right way. We fell head over heels for each other. We even traveled to Peru together. And trust me, there is nothing like a death march through the jungle to solidify a relationship. This relationship also sent me on the best journey of my life, and that is becoming a mom. Truth be told, I spent the first year of stepmomhood crying, confused, and calling my mom, but I eventually got the hang of it. Life was great, and we didn't think it could get any better. Then Omar got on one knee, dressed as a pirate, of course, and proposed in front of our family and friends. It was a beautiful moment. I wish I would have had a better styling during this moment, but I digress again. It was amazing planning our wedding. And even more amazing, wonderful, and perfect, getting to share 2 wedding days with our family and our friends. Our life as a family, Omar, Devin, and I, was just beginning. On March 2018, we got another huge surprise, and that was that we were expecting. I couldn't even wait for Omar to get home. I actually remember racing to his job and shoving the stick I had just peed on in front of his face in front of a line full of customers at Advanced Auto Parts. He was so ecstatic, he didn't even care. We were ready for this next adventure. And like most parents, we started planning. We wanted to buy a home, get a new car, do everything you do to prepare to bring a new life into your home. But it wasn't meant to be. And 9 weeks along, I had a miscarriage. This was one of the most tragic moments of both of our lives, and we weren't sure how we were going to get through it. But thank God we had friends and family who supported us, loved us, and helped us get past this really tragic moment. So we decided to put we decided to put expanding our family on the back burner and just enjoy life together. It was wonderful. We were really starting to become back who we were before the tragedy happened. 2019 was great. We were both challenged to new things. Omar building a Datsun with his Uncle Bo, and me doing my very first mud run. Devin had a life-changing surgery, and we even bought a new home. With all these great things happening, we decided that 2020 was going to be the year we brought a baby home, even if we had to steal one. But, you make plans and God laughs. And this time around, God was laughing at everyone because the 2020 COVID-19 pandemic hit and everything changed. We were discouraged once again, but thanks to an extremely pushy doctor who basically said, you're 35, not getting any younger. Let's do this before your eggs are gone. Well, she didn't really actually say that, but that was really the general sentiment. She was serious about us getting on the baby track before it was too late. So after a few more tests, a lot more blood work, and more probing than I ever want to admit to, we had a procedure on August 7th, 2020. See, this picture may seem completely random, but it's just a few hours after I got home from the doctor's office. My nieces, Jaji and Mia, decided to cook dinner. I will always cherish this picture because it is the moment that I really knew that the procedure worked and that we were pregnant. The next 4 weeks, though, were the longest of our lives, even though we both knew, Omar included, that we were pregnant. But even knowing all of this, it was great seeing the plus sign on the stick on Omar's 41st birthday. And an even greater moment when we got to see the babies on sonogram. We got to tell our parents, and COVID-19 really, really made it a weird situation to tell your parents that you're pregnant. Yes, I'm in a smock and a mask. My father is in a mask, and that sign that you're seeing on the screen was actually a full 15 feet at the end of the driveway. But it was wonderful seeing their reactions to finding out that they were going to be grandparents. Again, because we all know my brother has about 7 or 8 kids. I'm kidding. Gary, don't kill me for that joke. But the journey was not easy. We were gaining 2 precious lives, but we also lost 2 that meant the world to us. Omar's grandmother and Omar and Darren's really close friend, Jai. But here we are, 8 months pregnant, excited to meet our twins, but truly I am wishing for this to be over as soon as possible. Seriously, why do women say they love being pregnant? I feel like a turtle most of the time that can't flip itself over, or a whale just waiting for friendly white people to push me back into the ocean. But again, I digress. With all this being said and all my complaining, I can't wait to meet our twins. So now you're all caught up in our lives, and I think all the technical difficulties have been figured out, and all the late people are finally here. Thank you for joining us, people. So let's get this party started. To host this amazing baby shower, please welcome the hilarious and talented Jorge Alvarado Krupa.